Back with the Gen 7 random battles road to the top. Now, I will say a little bit scary because almost all sets, if not all sets, have Roost unless it's Specs. We're going to Fire Blast here. That does Specs damage. Okay, so we do end up getting Flinch turn 1, which is a little bit unfortunate. I don't really have a resist to this. I'll just go for my biggest damage move here, which is Explosion. It really would have been nice to get 50% off on them, but we at least get Quillfish. It's not Sash, so it would have been nice to get a lot off on them. Quillfish is faster than basically everything on my team. But we can go Donphan. Unless they Destiny Bond, I'm good. I'm okay with them Destiny Bonding as well. I have an Incineroar on the back, but I can't. It's not Assault Vest, right? So I can't bring it in on Sigilyph here. If y'all do enjoy the content, let me know. Feel free to leave a like. Feel free to sub to the channel. We are about to approach the 1700s if we can. Yo, we are so weak to Sigilyph, man. It would have been so nice to get off 50% or more. We're actually insanely weak to it. Ideally, we don't get flinched. Nice. Okay. Again, rather. The problem is Sigilyph also has Tinted Lens, right? So I think I'm low-key hoping they miss because I can't switch in. They could have Air Slashed there and done a lot too. We'll bring out you. Energy Ball from Specs is not going to kill me. I don't want to knock them off because then Air Slash is stronger into me. I'm going to Earthquake and see how they respond to it. See what's potentially coming in as they end up bringing out Buzz. Whoa! Now, Choice Band Leech Life does not kill me, and I'll just go for a Sludge Bomb as they end up doubling back out into Sigilyph. Ideally, I get a Poison here. Nice. Okay, so I do live Air Slash, and Knockoff does kill them. We're going for it. Always. Dude, like the Poison wasn't even hacks because they flinched me before. Are you serious right now? Well, we gotta go you, unfortunately. We are faster if we Flame Charge, so it's gonna. I'm gonna go for that, I guess. As the Kabutops comes out, that's nice. That'd been nice to have a good switch into this guy too. I don't kill with anything. Even my Z move doesn't do anything as well, and it kind of smokes me with every move. So we'll bring out Gourgeist large and in charge as we find out their Choice Band. Good to know. If Sigilyph comes in, I do knock it out with Shadow Sneak, so I can afford to go for Will-O-Wisp here. Yeah, I knock out Sigilyph with Shadow Sneak, so I'm not too worried. Good. Okay, so we finally get rid of the demon that has plagued my entire team. Kabutops can come out and go for knockoff, which will hurt me, but it won't kill, and I can synthesize it up. Yeah. Okay, so we're not two-shot now. We might be. Let me go for another synthesis just to be safe. Okay, so we're still. It's only a 19% chance to two-shot me. I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp here. The reason I'm going for Will-O-Wisp over Seed Bomb is because I need to stay healthy into Buzzwole. Buzzwole is a problem into me. So keeping Kabutops low and then being able to Seed Bomb it means I can also hit the Buzzwole with a Will-O-Wisp as well. I'm sure they have something in the back of these two Pokemon that will completely own me, but especially based on how this game has gone, I'm actually surprised we hit Will-O-Wisp there, but I'm happy we hit it too. If they just go for another one, I'll be very, very glad. But again, yes, I could have Seed Bombed it, but then I would have lost to Leech Life Buzzwole. Choice Band Buzzwole otherwise only does 41 to me, so that's good. I see... Nice, 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 nice. I guess they could technically Ice Punch. Oh, there's no Ice Punch, nice. Okay, one more Synthesis. And then we can Seed Bomb Kabutops. Oh, as they end up going Buzzwole. I'm okay with this. What now? Are you just going to go for... How much are you at? 170? I guess they're going to Stone Edge, go for a crit. They don't get it. So you end up KOing Kabutops. I was actually debating going onto Incineroar on the last knockoff as well and setting up. Mega Lopunny. It could have Substitute. Could have Encore. They fake me out there. I think I make the Incineroar play. Oh, it's old Scrappy. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. We're good. As they go for high jump kick and miss, I'm very grateful for that. Hell yeah, very much deserved. Like, actually very much deserved. And the fact that they went out into Buzzwole after is amazing, too. And I burnt it. I knew I'd burn it. Deserved. I'm so serious. Deserved. Unfortunately, I can't go back up to you with Scrappy, so I'm just going to stay in. Bring out my Kingler, go for Liquidation, hoping that they don't have anything left to be able to take this guy on. All right, I don't know why they went for that, because they're dead. They just didn't want to miss. They go out to Mr. Bum 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 Bum. Unfortunately, Sewer Power is a guarantee KO. And despite all the injustices in this game, we were able to do it. Did I dodge? Did I burn? Hell yeah. Would that have mattered if I had a Tangrowth walling everything? Hell no. Let's get another one. This is actually really interesting because this is going to be the speed boosting set. So that's funny. It's not that fast at 1.5 times speed. It's only 213. I'm actually faster, so I can afford to... Close combat will do a lot to me. Don't want to go you... I can knock so they're never faster than the rest of my team. I low-key want to do that. As they end up going out to Pachirisu, so I'm okay with that. Nice. So they're going to try and nuzzle me. I don't have a good switch in, but I do have Sticky Web. So this is cool too if they want to end up U-turning out into Ursaring. Because if I get up Sticky Web, I should be okay. And again, Furt will always be faster than Ursaring. Double Edge also does a lot. It actually does the same damage to both Pachirisu and Ursaring, 68 to 81%, which is nice. So next time I get up Sticky Web, Double Edge gets a kill. Great nuzzle by the opponent. We'll get up Sticky Web here unless they have an Espeon or anything like that. I still live. I actually don't live. That's whack. I do. Oh, because I had guts in the calc. Nice. Okay, so we get up Sticky Web, which is perfect. We're gonna Leech Life. If they SD, who cares? If they CC, they die to close combat, to Double Edge. So, makes sense. Mega Lucario? How fast is Mega Lucario in this? This is 213 speed. What is Lucario? Mega hits 209. Okay, so not fast enough. Might be good to be a double down here because I have basically the same mon right here. I think double down is better. It will always go down to poison, right? Facade might not actually even kill me. Yeah, okay, perfect. All right, so Brody, you did your job there with that Cricketune. Let's go. And we KO Pachirisu next if they want to bring it out. And we have Sticky Web up, so I'm feeling pretty good. We also have Double Edge to kill us, so if they want to bring out a Rapid Spinner or something, or Defog or whatever, I'm good. Yeah, I should be good. I should be good. I can kill myself. Never kill yourself, but in this situation, it's okay. Like with my fur, nobody else. That's it. If you're struggling, talk to somebody. There's lines called shoot. If you gotta talk to me, no parasocial, but I'll give you, I'll give you the time of day. I'm trying to have anybody. Anyway, let's pause it. We'll bear it back. Okay, so there's two things that can happen here. Actually, I think they're just gonna wish, right? I'm gonna bring you out. Exactly. I'll calm mine once because if they're wish, chances are they're not. It's such a weird set. It could be just wish plus. They're gonna go back to Pachirisu, aren't they? I think they'll go back to Pachirisu. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna force myself to go down by going for it. Because if I calm mine up and they go Patchy, right? I go +1. My Z move never kills. But if I go fur it, I get a lot of damage off of them. Yeah, they go Patchy. I get a ton of damage, which is exactly what I want, and it's non-recoverable. Okay, perfect. So that's perfect. I can actually go Mega Lucario now. Pick him off with an Aura Sphere. While Mega Evolving for free. Don't have to worry about anything because of the speed drop. And now we feel really good. Like this Mega is actually incredibly fast, but it's not in random battles. But we've basically made him be fast. And they're forced to stay in this situation, unless they have like a complete counter like Age Slash or something. They're forced to stay in here because if I set up a nasty plot based on what I've seen, I can cook every mon so far. Right? I can cook every mon. In my Mega form, I can cook every mon. Because I already two-shot Sylveon with Flash Cannon. And obviously if I'm +2, that means I kill. All right, so as I mentioned, they stay in with Pachirisu. And we do have that 209 speed now. Big chance he comes out. I'm going to go route to Stoutland because if they Thunder Wave me, I have a Choice Band Scrappy Facade. And this has no switch-ins. Please land. All right, the second one does kill most of the time, so I'm going to go for it. That's fine. I forgot it's old school paralysis. Rabombi comes out. Go for another. I'll take the kill after kill, right? It's Mewtwo. Mewtwo might actually not kill me. Dude, if they're the physical set, I lose. Yo. They gave the dog too much power. And Chansey is slower than me. Yo, I love when people paralyze a dog. I really do. Stoutland is just so reliable. How many times have we done this in Gen 7 specifically? I think 3 times now, where we've brought it in on like a status move and just swept with Choice Band. I think we did it once with Scarf too, but the Choice Band set was beautiful, 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 beautiful. Let's get another one. We'll be right back. So I have decent, they give me another Brody. I have decent switch-ins to you if you're not the Z Celebrate. But there's a lot you can do to me. Okay, I do have Toxic, thankfully. Okay. I have my own fake Glaceon right here. Alright, so we'll go out into Glaceon of our own. Dude, I have webs with some of these slow... Oh, no Nasty Plot is sad for this gen. Woke up, no close combat. No T-Spike either. I would love all that. I do have Rabbitsman, though. So that's good. Alright, we'll make the Lapras play here. If they're Heal Bells, so be it. They Z Celebrate immediately. Stored Power does not two-shot me. We're going to miss the first Toxic. We're going to lose. I'm going to be very sad. But I just want to let everybody know Stored Power does not two-shot me. Congratulations, Burgers and Pizza. Yo, hey. Hey, congrats. All right, so at least they use their Z move, so I don't have to fear that later. Not that I was going to fear it at all because I'd be forgetting stuff. But just letting y'all know. Okay, so. Perfect. We can go for Protect here now. Thank you, Lapras. I appreciate you. Depending if they get a low roll again, we would love to land this Hydro Pump. We would absolutely love to land this Hydro Pump. And then we just go for Protect and potentially try and throw off a double Protect. Do I have anything that takes Stored Power? Not really. So we go for Protect here. We aim for the double Protect, but Lapras, there's nothing really that takes this very well. I don't want to bring something in on Ice Beam by accident. Let's aim for the double Protect. We do end up getting it. So we've managed to bait out their Z move, and we've managed to beat the Glaceon 1v1. Lucky on the double Protect for sure. For sure. Is Gen 7. Was this the one where... Yeah, at this point, I'm pretty sure it was 30%. I know before it was 50% on the second one. Starmie comes out. Starmie, oh my. Thunderbolt should pick me off. Thunderbolt might not even pick me off, man. Unless they're Specs. I feel like if they're Life Orb, though. Yeah, Life Orb, Thunderbolt actually doesn't kill most of the time. They have to be Specs. Are they Life Orb? They got a high roll? They are Life Orb. They get a high roll. That's okay, though. Okay, so a few things we can do here. I believe we should just go Brody. And we just click Leech Life. Because they might fear me setting up webs. And if they... Dude, they don't even have Rapid Spin on this set? That's crazy. Then I'd rather get up webs. Leech Life is a kill, though. Okay, okay. We did the correct play. I'm going to Toxic you. And I think even if they end up going for... Hopefully they're not Defog. Pump doesn't kill anyway. Hopefully they're not Defog. Don't be Defog. I know you're going to be Defog, but don't be Defog. You know, I need you to be Blue Flare, Draco Meteor, Roost, Toxic. I do not regret getting Sticky Web that turn, and I think it's great that we get the Toxic off on them. Slowking comes out to Toxic or Thunder Wave. They Psy Shock me. Good info. All right, I'll bring you back in a sec. The problem is Restram. I do nothing to. I'm a super... Do I want a superpower here is the problem? Because I want to hit Restram for some chip. I'll do this play again in a sec. Next time, because I think that it's better superpower after I actually get recovery. Because if they throw off a rogue Fire Blast and on a superpower, I could lose. Yeah, so I would rather get just a little bit of recovery and then get the 2 turns of poison going on Restram because I'm back at full. Yeah, Restram's blue flare is a smoke. You go you. They double to Hitmonlee. They do have Rapid Spin. I can't do anything about that. Unfortunately, Restram being faster than me is big too. Can't do nothing about that. That did 5 as well. Could be Scarf or something. Okay, so my win con is definitely Bulu. My Avalugg is literally useless into every mon on their team and always was useless into every mon. It actually loses to every mon on their team every single time, which is unfortunate because Avalugg's a cool Pokemon. Wait. This is a big turn. Hold up. This is a big turn. This is a huge turn because Restram's Draco only has a 37% chance to kill me. Same thing with Blue Flare. And if I can get... You Poison Jab in this moveset? You do. Gotta be careful around that. I think it's better to actually go Avalugg. And just die. Because if I could have gotten that damage, obviously it would have been a different story. But I'll go you. I think at worst case they Draco, but I think they end up going for Slowking again. Actually, it's still it's always still better to Calm Mind up. Because I can just Grassy after. I can hit it after. They do end up going for Toxic, which is unfortunate. I'm going to go for Super Power here, trying to catch the Reshiram upon switching. Perfect. Because I think Weezing will always wall Hitmonlee. All I have to do is get this Reshiram upon switching now. They Draco or Blue Flare. They have Roost. Oh my god. Well, this game's over. Yeah, GG. I literally cannot beat Reshiram with this. That's great. All right. I mean, maybe Lapras could have, but I needed Lapras to be able to deal with the Glaceon. So, yeah, unfortunate. Let's get another one. We'll be right back. The only other play maybe could have been I do go for the roll. It was 37% for Blue Flare to kill me. I do go for that roll, and then I end up going for a Sludge Bomb to keep Reshiram low. But if they had Roost, they could always Roost. So I'm not sure. It's unfortunate that they had that Slowking plus that combo. There's a world where Kricketune could have been a little bit better too, but I just don't have switch-ins to Reshiram at all on the team. Maybe I could have sacked Avalugg instead, but then I wouldn't get the Toxic off. And then I would never be able to pressure Reshiram. But I also had to hope there were just no Roost at all. Oh well. They probably also always had Roost. I just didn't see that. That's all me. The man, the myth, the legend. The Pokemon that I want back the most. You also take 1,000,000,000% from this, which is crazy. What if your Trick Room? Spikes. Just gonna Moonblast. Is it return? Do a good chunk, I'm not gonna lie. I have Synthesis, so I feel relatively safe with this. And if they throw off like a rogue, I can always Moonblast again and then Synthesis if they try to throw off a rogue Sucker Punch for 4%. Thief on this move pool is insane. This guy's so funny, man. Maybe they'll go for Rest. Yeah, like this turn in particular, I can always throw off a rogue heal. Oh, you're a problem into me. Oh my god. Ooh, you're a big problem. Maybe? Dude, they put Toxic on everybody in this game, man. It's so annoying. I'm gonna go with Selgor and just get up Hazards. Fake Out's fine. Dude, they put Toxic on everybody. It's interesting because now I have potential Bug Buzz there to do Chip. AV is most likely. I would rather get up a second layer. If I could. Nice. Go you. I am always clicking Sucker Punch. I will never let them click switch up moves and click Drain Punch. I am faster, so this is guaranteed if they end up staying in. If they have Rest, so be it. I don't care. Because I have a Durant. Oh my god, it's an Arceus Fire. So a lot of people are thinking this is a bad matchup for me. They were right. Bro brought out the Arceus Fire. That's a little pumpy. Likeable gets 2-shot. Yeah, so I'm okay with that coming out as well. I get what they're doing. They're trying to weaken me to the point where they can win the game with Arceus Fire, which looks extremely likely. So I get 100% what they're doing. Dumb on Kooks. I'm going to U-turn here. Bring out a Selgor in the knockoff. Bring out Young Durant. Click this little X scissor. Pick up my KO. All right, this is where Arceus Fire comes out, and it's going to say, ha. Superpower is a 2-shot, though, so if they don't end up killing me, if they go for something greedy like Calm Mind, like I said, it's a 2-shot. All right, let's go Durant. Man, I love Durant, man. Even though it's Hustle and everything, I just love this mon. A Selgor comes out. Should never be able to beat Florges. I do not see any move there that beats Florges, so I will repeatedly go for this. I'll go for 1 Calm Mind. That's okay if they Encore me, because they're just taking recoil there. All right, there's Spinda. We always go Young Durant. Even if they Sleep Talk, Superpower, whatever. Go for Superpower, KO Spinda. Awesome. And then we have Florges to be able to deal with a Selgor and stuff like that too. So nice. Back in the 1700, let's get another one. The fact that I can't kill this guy in one hit is really sad. I'm gonna end up having to sack to beat it is really sad too. I literally have to Outrage. And its Z move is gonna hurt so much. The problem is its Z move ends up giving it a boost as well. Like if they're not Commonium Z, it's a little bit, it's different. I have to Outrage. I can't let them be Commonium Z. I lose my Mon to Mega Abomasnow here, but I'm hoping that they're Dragon Dance and not Commonium Z. Oh, if I get a 2-turn, I actually could save myself. Nice. I'll just go you. If they Giga Drain, they get me. Because now hopefully I can do what that one person did to me in the recent Legend ZA video, where I basically got KO after KO. The cool thing is I can actually take this Pokemon from them with Psychic. So they gave me a Mon and another Mon. Let's see. We Psychic here. We ideally 2-shot them. Or they crit me with Superpower and I lose. So I got a lower roll, which means I might actually not kill them with this next one. And I've managed to take 1 billion Superpowers. Okay, but we managed to KO Stoutland at least, right? I'm still terrified of Como, man. Why do you have a Heatran? You are a threat, sir. Apologies. That actually really matters. Especially if they have Toxic, which everything in this gen has. Skull did 0. I'm going to Ice Beam because if they're not... Yeah, if they're Dragon Dance, I live every hit because Magma Storm misses. Magma Storm wouldn't actually even matter for that. All right, we ended up beating the Como, which is really good too. My Luminion is putting in some work. I'll keep you alive as well for that Heatran because that Heatran's annoying. Oh my god. All right, this is slower than Heatran for some reason. So, goodbye. Oh. Just Earthquake randomly. I think we go you and we Shadow Ball and hope you're banded, which I live. And then Shadow Ball 2 shots. Please be banded, which is on 82% of sets. Scarf Gothitelle is nice, man. I always loved it in Gen 7 draft as well. It was one of my favorite mons to use. We do live Zen Headbutt. It's always a 2-shot. And nice. Okay. Don't crit. Cool. Crit wouldn't have even killed. So we end up... Yo, this Gothitelle is actually disgusting right now. I'm not going to lie. We have to hit you. Oh my god. No, this Gothitelle is more than disgusting. And this is Mimikyu EMZ. This is Mimikyu EMZ. So we go you. Potentially paralyzing. If they SD, they have to... Basically, I switch on their SD. Exactly. I switch on the Goth on the Z move. Go you. Player from the Shadow Sneak never beats me ever. Provided one of them doesn't crit. And then, yo, they avoided all paralysis. All right, we do that. Ice Shard always kills. Hidden Power Ice never kills anyway. I'm just going to go for Discharge. As they Woodhammer, put us both down. And then we should have it with Scald. With the Hail Chip, we actually win 100%. Because the Hail Chip always puts it out of range or in range. Even if they have to Protect, they would have to Protect a lot. Double? They would have to get a triple. They don't get it. All right, and Lumineon did it. But honestly, Gothitelle was the MVP in this one, and the Scrappy guy was the MVP overall. So 17-22. Where does that put us on the ladder? That puts us once again in the top 60, I guess. Not bad, not bad. Top 60. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like. Check out my main channel if you want, but also feel free to subscribe to AM+. We're on our way to 20,000 subscribers, which is crazy over here. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.